Yo, what is going on, everyone? We're here, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I was about to say is Memory here. Freaking up the intro. But we are here for another reaction trials for the winter anime season of 2020. In this one, we are going to be watching the first episode, which we're going to start off with this one. We're going to start off with the first episode of Koisuru Asteroid, or Asteroid in Love, I think is the other name, like the English translation for it. And then after that, we'll be watching the first episode of Darwin's Game, which I think is a double lengther. So that's why I'm kind of going to leave off the stream with that one. So we'll start with like the shorter one, I guess, and see how it goes. And the plan is tomorrow to have another stream or another reaction trials for Pet and ID Invaded, because I think ID Invaded dropped 2 episodes and then Pet just 1 episode. But that's gonna be a trippy stream, by the way, because I've heard both of those shows are like pretty trippy, like ID Invaded and Pet. So we'll have 2 episodes of ID Invaded tomorrow in a stream, and then we'll have the first episode of Pet. So that's the plan for tomorrow. But for this one, like I said, we're doing Koisuru Asteroid and Darwin's Game. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Intro went crazy. Yeah, it was. I messed up a little bit there because I don't know. I don't even. Something in my brain probably just messing with me, or I have no idea. It's all good though. It's all good. How's it going though, everyone? Darwin's Game seems quite good after the first episode. I've heard mixed things about Darwin's Game. I've heard there's a good amount of people that are liking it, and then there's some people who weren't really feeling it. So I'm kind of interested to see how I'm gonna feel about it. But what we're gonna be starting off with is Koisuru Asteroid, which like from the video, from the anime lineup video, I was saying like, okay, this is another Doga Kobo show. Like they're known for the cute girls doing cute things, sort of stuff. Which some of their shows are hit or miss for me. Like I really like New Game. That's probably actually my favorite show from them. But there have been ones that I've watched from them that I haven't really liked. There's been ones that I have liked. So who knows what's gonna happen with this one? I think what really caught my attention about this one, though, besides like the cute girls doing cute things stuff, is that it's gonna be focusing on space apparently, like asteroids and things of that nature, and that is something that I'm really interested in myself. So I don't know how much they're actually going to go into it in the show or whatnot. If it's even going to be like, I'm assuming it's going to be the focal point, but while the cute girls are doing cute things, right? But I wonder how much they're going to go into, like with space and whatnot. But I'm just a big fan of space and exploration and that kind of stuff. So whatever they go into in this show, maybe it'll push it for me to like it even more so than maybe I would just without that. So we'll have to wait and see though. So like I said, it's from Doga Kobo. I did want to look into like the staff a little bit because I don't really think I did that much in the anime lineup video because I like couldn't get to everything with that. So one thing I noticed is that Nao Toyama is singing the OP, so I'm actually really excited about that. She's one of my favorite voice actresses, and she also voices a character in the show. But from what I remember of the synopsis, is like that the main girl, like, which they pretty much spoiled it for you. They're probably gonna show it here at the beginning, and you're gonna be like, "What the heck? Is this a boy or is this a girl or what?" But I mean, the synopsis from what we read in the anime lineup video kind of spoils it already. Like that the girl thinks that it's a boy at first, and then they meet in high school or something, and then finds out it's actually a girl. So that kind of twist, it's not really a big deal to me because I mean they show it in the first episode. But yeah, the synopsis just lets you know, right, that okay, this person you see at the beginning probably is not actually a boy; it's a girl. So there's that. But the director is Daisuke Hiramaki. Has worked on New Game, has worked on um, Bunny Girl Senpai, mostly New Game. It looks like Encouragement of Climb, which I've heard is actually really good. I think it's a short though. Maybe it has longer episodes now, but also Kuro Mukuro. So the director has some experience, not a whole lot of experience. I think this is actually first role directing, so directorial debut here, which is interesting. Um, so the original creator too. I don't think this is. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. honestly. The original creator is Kuro, though. I think that's how you pronounce it. And the creator, this is actually their first work, which is interesting as well to me. So yeah, I think that about does it for that. I kind of just wanted to look into it a little bit. There's obviously a lot more staff, a lot more people behind anime, you know, in this show, but just a little glance, little peek, right? And yeah, I think we're about ready to get into episode one. I'm gonna check what you guys are saying before we get into it. Even the visuals kind of spoil it, yeah. Like the main visual, as you see them like kind of older next to each other. But I mean, I even if you didn't like read the synopsis, I guess with Doga Kobo, like if you knew this was a Doga Kobo show, you would just be like, okay, it's gonna be all girls cast, right? You know, so right, that's kind of how it is with them. Now Toyama now has a unique voice. Definitely, she is one of my favorite voice actresses. Definitely. New Game, by the way, was a good show. I wish it had more too. I really wish it had more. Like I said, that's probably my favorite show from Doga Kobo. But who knows? Maybe I'll like this one. I haven't heard too many thoughts from people on it, to be honest. It's one of those ones I feel like that is just kind of maybe going to be in the middle. It's not going to be like where a ton of people are overhyping it or talking about it a lot, but it's not like completely dead. You know, I feel like it's going to be kind of just in between there. It's just kind of there. But I don't know. We'll see how I enjoy it though. We're gonna be starting here with episode one of Koisuru Asteroid or Asteroid in Love, and we're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get into it in three, two, one, play. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but it looks like kind of like the space or like something in her eyes. Yeah, this is probably the other girl. Yeah, met a certain boy. Well, we know that's not the case, right? I mean, really does look like a boy though. I mean, I definitely understand why she was fooled. 'Space Brothers, but for girls. Well, although they're not related, but that's what Doga Kobo's always known for, though. They have like the characters have like the really colorful, you know, the aesthetics usually with their shows are like they're just great to look at or pleasing to the eye. 70 moons. Yeah, I remember that from school. Yeah, Ao and Mira. Terrible. Wait, what did she say? Terrible start. Is that what she thought she said? Not every star has a name. That's what I was saying in the lineup video. Like, not every star has a name. Like, discover an asteroid that hasn't been named yet. Which there are tons of asteroids, tons of stars, tons of everything out there. Aw, it's a nice shot there. Now I'm in high school. There's gonna be a girl in every show who's gonna look like a boy or have yeah, yep, yep, exactly. Oh, she was so set on joining that, and then it's like crush destroyed, hopes destroyed. So they merged probably because they maybe were, yeah, they were probably pretty small. So she's cute. She's cute. Oh, well, that explains it. That explains it. They lost members probably like that. Like after the bunny girl wasn't sticking around, they were like, "We're out of here." Crap. Galactic perspective. And they put them like all the way over here. The building's old. I mean, they're like kind of separated from the school. Like they're like, yeah, just stick them in here. They'll be good. And that right there is probably the girl, boy, but the boy that she met before. Yep. But here's the club. She's really pushing that in her face, yeah. You know, a lot of girls are into that kind of stuff too, like the whole like, your sign and like the stones or the whatever that boost your luck and all that. Like, yeah, this is definitely the one she first met before. So a lot of time has passed, but now they're here again because that's definitely her. That is definitely her. With the boy a long time ago. And I don't think she has any idea that she's talking about her. Ow. Wait, my name's Ow. Wait. She is bright red. Yeah, she is blushing up a storm. What? I was a girl. I'd be so embarrassed, like both of them are right now. Aw. Already, yeah. Already. That's definitely a way to meet. Although they didn't meet then, but to reacquaint. That's an interesting way to reacquaint. Definitely. So you were actually a girl? Like, there's OP, now Toyama singing it. Kind of like, yeah, seeing like both sides of it. Like both sides of the club. Which, I mean, you could say, I guess, and they kind of go together, or I mean, they, maybe not fully, but, I mean, it makes sense that I guess it would work putting them together. Especially if they were both really small before. There'll be a lot of Yuri bait in here too. There's definitely gonna be a lot of Yuri bait, which Doga Koba shows are known for that too. Definitely. Episode 1, Their Promise. I love when shows do this, the little text things. My favorite case of this though is like Tsukigakure. If you guys have watched Tsukigakure, that's my favorite way a show has used like the texting thing. You know, that's not like a big deal, but I think that was like the cutest case of the best case of using text, like texting in anime between characters. Smile, smile. If it's a girl, it's okay. Damn, she's that type. Tsukigakure is one of like my favorite romances. Honestly, too many texts and all the emojis. Right, she's just bursting in here. Everyone's attention on them too. Like, the way, yeah, I agree. The way she did that, you could tell like she was like nervous or something, or like so she put the fork in her mouth and like her voice kind of like sounded a little different, like tone. Man, she's already like that about it. Like, I mean, I know that they met and that really was like a big moment for both of them, right? Definitely, but like, jeez. Oh, what's wrong with that? Come on now. Oh, really? Really? That changed? That changer? Come on. But there's nothing wrong with that. She's getting really close to her. Suzu. Suzu's like, I guess, the support for both of them. She's kind of like the third wheel, I guess. If they actually do, I don't think they're gonna go somewhere with Mira and Ao, like romantically. But I guess you could still consider her like the third wheel, or she's like the support for both of them, though. You know. Oh my god, she's such a klutz. She is such a klutz. It sounded bad, but I guess something good happened. She's got. Yeah, I was about to say she's got way better. She's got way better. Before she knew nothing. Man, why can't kids be fast? I mean, there probably are still kids, or I mean, they're in high school, but like most high schoolers are not interested in this kind of stuff nowadays. Like you don't probably don't see high schoolers looking out at the sky like this and making observations anymore like this. There's probably a select few, but like nowadays, high schoolers are into other things that they probably shouldn't be into at the age they're at. It's like what has the world came to. Not everyone though. I'm not speaking for everyone. It's just like, man, at least where I live. Like, man, what's going on with these high schoolers? Oh my god. You need a lot of funds for that. You need a lot of lot of support. So they can work towards getting more funds, work towards oh. Aw, that's so cute. Like, I don't know what that was, but it was cute. Whatever kind of dance or whatever that was. I'm gonna lie, the characters remind me kind of from Kinero Mosaic. I have not watched that yet. There's that bunny outfit. Yep. Okay, so she's the one who was wearing that. But when she like took off that costume and the boys were saying, "We're like, where's the bunny girl? Like, we don't see that anymore." Or whoever it was that joined because of that, they were like, "We're out." It's like, ah, dang. Some things that they could do together. You just have that chemistry, I guess. I would have been interested by something like that, bunny girl or not. Bunny, like like that's just me though. Back when I was in high school, this is something that would have definitely caught my interest. Let's hear this. Weekly. Find an asteroid. Well, doesn't it have to use both of their? It has to use both of their sides. Yeah. That's a commitment. Aim for an asteroid. I like Heaven and Earth actually. That doesn't sound that bad. But they're just so caught up into this, yeah. You had me at hamburger. Jeez. Kira Kira. I like it. That's yeah. They wanted the cute factor. That's definitely cute. See, a lot of the backgrounds are like beautiful. That's something Doga Kobo just really excels at. Aesthetically, their shows are just like I said before. They're always like pleasing to look at. To the eye. Don't lose to the astronomy club. She was talking all good there. I actually liked where she was going with that, but then it's like take him down. Dang, that's what she meant by breaking down the barriers. Cities look nice with this. Yeah, yeah, they definitely do. Yeah, and like I know we saw a lot of shots of the sky already, but I feel like they could. I feel like there's even more beautiful shots probably to come. Aw, yeah, as I'm talking about that bait, that bait. I don't think they're really gonna be into anything romantically, but there's gonna be a lot of like moments like this. That one asteroid. Yep, the asteroid. That was cute, man. That was cute. I enjoyed this. It was kind of what I was expecting, honestly. Like it's not like terrible by any means, but it's nothing that really stands out or nothing that's like super special. At least right now, I feel like it could get better. I honestly I feel like you know potentially. I feel like right now though, it's just kind of gonna be a show that I feel like it's just gonna be enjoyable. It's kind of just gonna be middle of the pack maybe, but I mean, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it for what this first episode was. I'm excited to get more of like the other casts and how they because I feel like that's something like with New Game, for example. Like there's just so many. It's not just Alba, right? I think that was her name, Alba. It wasn't just her. Like there, are, a lot of the other characters are what made the show so good, in my opinion. So I'm excited and interested to see kind of if these other characters here in the show can do that. Oh, that's a beautiful shot right there. I think I like these ED visuals more than the OP. Some of the OP visuals, honestly. Both the songs are good. But yeah, like I was saying, like depending on how these how the other characters are for me. I feel like this could be better. This could get better. Um, but we'll have to wait and see. But first episode, I kind of liked what we had. But like I said, it's maybe like a 7 out of 10. Like 7.5 out of 10, somewhere there. It's not bad by any means. It's not, but it's not like a masterpiece, right? At least right now. It's only one episode we're going off of, but that's just kind of how I feel about it. Yeah, the ED is very good. The ED is very good. I like that song. I like both the OP and the ED. Both of just the songs themselves, but then like aesthetically too. But the ED had some beautiful shots there. Felt like new game. Felt like new game kind of came. What was it? What was that, Nick? Oh, it felt like new game kind of to you. It does have a little bit of that vibe there. I feel like I don't know if I'm gonna like these characters as much as like the cast of new game, but like I'm hoping that there's a lot more to like with some of the characters here. I feel like they'll grow on us more. I feel like they will. So yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Definitely. I'll be watching this one. Um, for now, I'll keep up with it. Definitely. I'm confident in saying that. Um, so yeah, let me know what you guys thought of that one. Now though, we are going to move on to Darwin's game, which, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I've heard mixed things about. Um, I know some people have been saying they've been enjoying it. Some people have not really been enjoying it. So, like I said, I'm interested to see how I feel about it. Definitely, because like I said in the anime lineup video, these kinds of shows, like the game, the life or death kind of stuff, is hit or miss for me. Most of the ones I've watched are hit or misses. So we'll have to see. I think it has the potential. Oh, one thing I forgot to do, by the way, with this stream, I know I had like in the previous one, which I'm kind of upset about that now. Um, which I'm probably gonna do it right now, just because I'm so like my a little bit of OCD, I guess. Like how I had the images of the anime, I didn't do that before, or I didn't do that for this one, which dang it. um, what was it? I'm gonna get an image of Darwin's game so I can put it here in the layout. I know I'm gonna have timestamps anyway, but I'm just kind of funny like that, I guess. If I can find a thing for it, should be able to. This one's like kind of blurry. I was the same hair and eye colors as Al from Ao-chan. Can't study. I didn't notice that, honestly. I missed that show too. That show was goofy. That was like one of my favorite. Was that last year or was that this year? I think or this year just started. I mean 2019. See, I'm still thinking we're caught up in that year. So I'm gonna get an image here for Darwin's game. There we go. It's like a little bit pushed off onto the edge. Let me fix that. There we go. All right. I should have did that for the asteroid one, but has potential to give us a good lighthearted series on a winter season. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that for asteroid. Did I watch Pet? I have not watched Pet yet. I said at the beginning of the stream, I said that the plan is for tomorrow. I'm gonna have a stream for 2 episodes of ID Invaded because 2 episodes of that dropped, I believe, and then the episode of Pet. So tomorrow's stream, Tuesday, Tuesday. Tuesday's stream is gonna be probably trippy because I've heard ID Invaded is trippy. I've heard Pet is trippy, so it's just gonna be a trippy stream. Man, it's already been that long since Outshot, man. That's crazy. Give me 1 second, guys. We're about to get started. Is it the same time tomorrow? I'm not sure what time it's gonna be at though. Honestly, it'll probably be later like this, like around 10 or 11. But I'll give a good heads up. I know this time I only gave like a 15 or 20 minute heads up. Tomorrow I have more of a heads up, like probably 30, 45 minutes before, so people have some more time. I know this is kind of like short notice, like it was like 15 or 20 minutes before, but the VOD will still be up. The VOD will still be up. Either way. So yeah, I think we're about ready to get into Darwin's game here. We have a double lengther. I think it's almost an hour. Yeah, it's like 47 minutes. So yeah, we got like pretty much 2 episodes, I guess you would say here, together. So I'm interested to see how it is. I think it's from Studio Nexus. Yeah, Studio Nexus. I think it's based off a manga, which I've heard some good things about it. I've heard good things about the manga. Um, it's from the creator, The Everyday Tales of a Cat God. I don't think I've watched that. I haven't heard of any of these ones, I don't think. So this is like kind of the first one I guess I'm checking out from Flip Flops is the Oh, it's a Dojin Circle. Dojin Circle consisting of Ginkgo and Takahata Yuki, stylized as Flip Flops. They are the authors of Nekogami Yorozu. I am terrible with that pronunciation. Published in Akita Shoten's Champion Red Ichigo magazine and Sekaiju no Meikyu. Okay, so it's like a collaboration. I see, I see. So yeah, like I said, Studio Nexus director Yoshinobu Tokumoto has looks like a lot of experience. Um, has some work on, let's see, Bakuman, Manchu, Bakemonogatari, Lupin the Third, um, Monogatari second season, Pokemon, ReZero, Saikano, Space Brothers, a couple episodes in Space Brothers actually. Wakaba Girl. Oh, director of Comic Girls. Comic Girls was actually kind of fun. That was like cute girls doing cute things, but that was kind of fun. Director of Devil's Line. I've heard kind of bad things about that, to be honest. Those are like the newer works, I guess. Also, some work on Rakudai. Man, I miss Rakudai. We need another season of that. Couple episodes on Rakudai, actually. So we'll see. We will see. Darwin's Game, episode 1. Hopefully, you guys are ready. We're gonna get started at the very beginning. Actually, let me check the chat first. I watched the first 2 episodes of ID Invaded. Didn't like it. The story doesn't feel strong enough, and the animation is not very good, even in the first episode. Well, I've actually heard most people, well, at least from who I like follow on Twitter and who I talk to and stuff, people have been saying they like ID Invaded. I mean, it is from Aoki, who's one of my favorite directors. So we'll have to see. I'll have to wait and see to hold my, obviously to give my judgment on it. So Comic Girls is great. It was fun. It was actually a sleeper in my, yeah. It was one of the sleepers. I forget what season that was, but it was like one I honestly wasn't expecting to enjoy that much, but I did enjoy it. And yeah, Rakudai was great. Rakudai was great. I missed that show. I need more. I need more at some point. I think they'll give us more at some point, but we'll have to wait and see. So, all right, we're ready now for Darwin's Game, episode 1. Interested to see what we're gonna get here. I know it's like some kind of like a life or death game, but that's really about it. So, yeah, let's get into it. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch the early release thing for ID Invaded or Plunder, so kind of waiting for those. Obviously, ID Invaded is out now, but Plunder comes out in a couple days, I think, too. So Darwin's Game. Okay, guy has some balls. He's standing at the end of this beam above the whole city. Like this guy's nuts. Mm. The hell's chasing him? Okay. Has like some kind of like invisibility thing or something. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. And some of these terminologies he's using too for the game. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Calling someone for help. Name Sudo. Oh, oh, whatever it is right here. It's on your ass. What the heck? Whoa. Still there. Yep. It's a bear. Is it a bear? What? All right. What? Like, what's going on right now? What is this? It's just tripping me out. And you're dead. There goes that freaking butterfly. That's what they literally opened up the episode with. Was like that butterfly. It was like one of the first things we saw. Oh my gosh. I would not want to play this game. This thing has 666 on its. What? Oh, okay. So it's someone with a panda bear mask on. I was like, is it actually a bear? Like, or what? What the heck? Episode 1, first game. That is a way to open it up, though. Oh my god. This is the guy he called for help, right? The Kaname guy? Cutting edge street art. These are probably like dead bodies. Yeah, there's a. Or they were dead bodies. Is that the guy that just died? Well, it was supposed to be in a game, but he's like actually dead, dead. For help, right? It was free to play game. Oh, it was like through a text message. Darwin's game. Oh, this dude. This man. Oh my. Is that freaking butterfly again or whatever the heck it is? I don't even know if it's a butterfly. It's... Player Konami is confirmed. He's already dead. That Hamada buddy of him, of his. Who's this? Okay. She's crazy. You can already kind of tell. Yeah, she's crazy. She is definitely crazy. So what? When they're in the game, are they just unconscious or been branded? The heck? The pen like transformed. Did it not? Or am I tripping? And when he touched the, what is going on, bro? I know this is what they're trying to do to the viewer though, right? And you're just kind of like, what the heck's going on? Like, you're just kind of curious of what's going on with the game or it's probably too late now. Now that he's like actually booted up the game or whatever, has confirmed himself as a player, it's like probably. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like the pen, like transformed or like, or oh, I guess there's another one or like change or something. I don't even know. Transferability or creation ability, something like that. Something like that. I don't know if I saw a hallucination of a snake like from opening a free to play app. I would be like, I am not touching this again. But it's like I said, it's probably too late. Standing by for your current match and Banda. I wonder how they got that name. That was the thing we saw kill the Hamada guy. And wait, is that him or whatever right on the train already? So I guess you don't have to be like unconscious or something for you to actually be in it. Like you can be in it in like real time too, like in real life. Oh my god, I would be like, get me the hell out of here. I would book it. I would be like, what? There's no way. He's like having so much. He's like trying to process it. Like, no way. He's trying to. I would have moved at least. Like, dude, like, I know you're questioning all this stuff. You can't process it, but like, move. Oh, he almost got him. I don't think he did get him, but jeez. Oh my gosh, that was really close to his eye. Oh, interesting camera choice there. Look at that panda. The baseball team's mascot. So I guess people don't think much of it. Why is the baseball team's mascot chasing this random kid? So the people don't even think too much of it because of that fact, I guess. Kid, you're crazy. Get out of here. A panda. The mascot. Like, oh, oh, oh my god. What the hell? Oh, and there's that freaking ability again. Oh, so he has something to. Ooh, nice. So he has something to kind of, I guess, go against that. Ah, I was gonna say a counter to it, but does he not have any kind of like Kaname doesn't have any kind of powers or something either? I mean, he did just log in or just start the game, so maybe he doesn't have anything. This has to be like an older guy. It sounds like an older guy, or it could just be the mask or the sigil. So are those like their abilities? The name for their abilities? So creepy, dude. Just imagine being on the street and just some panda, some dude with a panda helmet is walking around like this. Like, even if it was the baseball mascot, I would still be weirded the heck out. I'd be like, I would be like, what the hell is going on here? The only connection to the outside world is the app itself. He's not lying. He So probably when the time is up or whatever, then he would be able to call or whatever. He's gonna pop up probably in any second. Like, hello. Have a message from Shuka. If you want, I can help you out. Is Shuka the girl? Yeah, Shuka's that girl. Okay. There's probably a catch though with getting help from someone, huh? I think that's what that one guy was saying. The first guy we saw who died, he was like, there's like a cost to it for getting help from someone, or there's like, you know, can't just get free help from people. I guess there's always some intention or some motive for the others helping, or whether it's money or however the money works in this. I have no idea, or points or whatever. It's not like he knew that, but now he does. He's just gonna lead him on a wild goose chase. Yep, here comes this again. That's what I was wondering. Like, maybe we will see his. It wasn't the second. So he's about to die. You've got the strongest aura I've ever. So yeah, he has some kind of crazy ability or some kind of crazy power, probably. Yeah. Well, there goes Kyoto, probably. Locker. Yeah, it is an older guy. It definitely sounds like an older guy. Jeez. Oh, fire extinguisher. That's a nice weapon, especially if you can blind him. Jeez. There's that invisibility, man. He's right in front of you. Oh. Oh. Jeez. Is that the girl? Someone else? Or just a random civilian, maybe? Just going to their parking spot? I think I just hit someone. So there could still be like interferences from like just normal civilians, right? Outside of the game. That's kind of cool. Oh, the results. So the time's up. So he won, really. I mean, he did fight a little bit, but a little bit of luck, I guess, went on his side. He was kind of just running away, you know? The heck? Whoa. And that's where you get your graffiti things you were in the street. That's where those have came from. What the hell, bro? He's probably not there. He did. To drive this man nuts. This game. Survive. That's what he left him with. Damn. It's like each time someone dies, that we always see that moth or that butterfly or whatever. So I wonder, like, what is actually going on there, if there is something like with that. But once he's able to use his ability, or whatever the hell it is, apparently it's crazy. According to Kyoto, like that's gonna be that's kind of what I'm interested in right now. Hamada, Kyoto, both of his friends dead. Shit's nuts. There's so many questions. Pistol. So does he have a pistol now? He can use. This man just got. This dude got Amazon Prime. It's like better than Amazon Prime. What the heck? It was like that. Oh my god. I wonder if Darwin's game comes from like Charles Darwinism, like that whole thing, like survival of the fittest. I wonder if that's probably what it comes from or what's behind it. That's crazy though. Imagine like rolling for something on your phone and then just like bam, it pops up at your doorstep like that. Well, one thing that's common with this is there's a lot of death already. Oh my god. They gotta censor that. They gotta censor some of this shit. Like, yeah, there's no way they'd be able to show this on TV. Although there are some shows that don't censor stuff like this, but like, I understand. Like, man, Darwin's theory of evolution. So yeah, like kind of yeah, like survival of the fittest. That's what it's based on. I was gonna say this guy's whole thing, the way he looks and everything, reminds me of like a snake. And then yeah, that's pretty much what that is. So they've been chatting it up. Him or her, excuse me, and Kaname. Apparently, they're probably gonna meet. Yeah. Don't be afraid. Just come inside. Like I would like, especially with what's been going on lately. I would be afraid of like almost anything, everything at this point. You're just watching me and I can't see you. Like this is weird. Like just swinging around in them chains. All I heard was chain noises. That's all. That's all I heard. This is something that people were actually talking about with this. Like some things they do with the camera is like it's like the camera's drunk or something. Like the way the camera's like kind of moving, like bouncing up and down. It's like constantly moving, even in scenes like this. Probably moving a little more than it should be. But meow. Some way to quit. Yeah, if you want to quit, you just die. Like no big deal. I mean, if this is how it is, he's gonna have no other way to fight or to to survive, to win, to get better, to use his ability actually, to learn how to use this. This does kind of feel like Dead Man Wonderland a little bit. Like it does have that kind of vibe to it in some ways. If he doesn't know it himself, then how is he supposed to tell you or show you? Maybe he's gonna find out here how to activate it. So when you get struck by that, like by the snake, that's when you get your thing. Okay. He hasn't used it yet. Or maybe he has used it, we just haven't saw it? I don't think he has used it though. Yeah, it's like his power, like his ability or something, yeah. One battle, one win. Class D3, because he like ranked up or whatever. His error, unable to analyze. Huh. Probably not. Probably not. Doesn't he have the gun in there? He has the gun in there, doesn't he? Oh, he did leave it at home. I was about to say he has that gun in there that he's screwed. If he did. Oh, okay, so that was before, but he still doesn't have the gun, but he does have some kind of. He does have a weapon, technically. Not the gun, but. Oh. Well, great. Great. So he doesn't even have to agree to it necessarily. It just like started like that. Like. Uh, this is his power. So as far as I'm concerned, right now, run. Oh, is he slowing down? Or oh, that'll slow him down. Even if she didn't hit him. She has her eyes closed. What the hell? Is this how she moves around? If you can't get out, I don't know what the hell you're gonna do. This seems like her domain too. Like her, like she knows where everything's at or how to work this. She's in full control. Jeez, man. Oh my god. I like this girl though. I'm kind of feeling this girl already. It's a little bit of crazy, not like super crazy, but she has a little bit of that there. The way she moves and whatnot, like the whole chains thing, I like it. Man, what accuracy to grab that shit like that. Bro. Bro. That's a common thing with this too. Her chains are like snakes. That guy we just saw a little bit ago, his whole thing was revolving around a snake. Kind of just, I mean, the snake bites them, gives them their power. Ah, almost right at your neck. Oh, oh, we know this isn't gonna be it. Something's about to happen here. Uh, that's what I was saying. Like you might as well do something. It's like two personalities are speaking right now. Two different people. This man's like convincing himself in his mind that I gotta fight, right? Like, and there's that gun that he apparently left at home, but no, he didn't leave it at home. He was just as surprised as she was. So as he gets more and more weapons and more tools to use, that this is gonna be come in handy for a lot of things because he's gonna probably get who knows how many weapons or how many things at his disposal. Jeez, man, she will not let up. My God, creation. Creation is a good guess. Yeah, is it because is this the same gun though that he bought? It looks like the same gun. But or maybe it's another gun he just created on the spot like that. That would be. She's trying to kill you, man. Like, come on, you gotta shoot her. You can't. I would be scared too, to be honest. But like, still, like, we saw like his eyes like glow up. They were like blue. We saw that at the instant it happened too. Created. So yeah, like creation. You think it, you can create. Yeah, this is what we saw. Like, this is like some fate shit. Like some I think Nick was saying like yeah, like Shiro, yeah. You Nick, you were saying that she kind of reminds you of Rin, but yeah, this is kind of like reminds me of Shiro a little bit, like his whole thing. Oh, clever, clever. I like the music they're using here too. She's like, oh, I might be in a little bit of trouble here. She kind of had him on the ropes, but now, oh, man, he's just charging right at her. Damn. Man, he wasn't lying when he said he adjusted to the darkness. He's dodging all these. Oh my god. Damn. Yeah, when his eyes do that, like this really is some Shiro shit from Fate. Like another gun. You'll die if you don't kill someone when you. Oh, she means like okay, if you hesitate or. I didn't mean that literally. Talking about total point loss measure. So that's what we've been seeing with these other players. We don't know anything. We really don't know anything. He's cute. He's strong. He's cute. Yeah. She'll obey him. What? She's like his slave? Oh, nice. Man's out. So she kind of like just. I don't know if slave would be the right word, but she decided she's gonna be his. Or work with him. Fight with him at least. That hacker girl. Smart hacker girl. Observing everything. Potential power is A rank. No, it's like creation, yeah. So something along those lines. Materialization, or I don't even know. He wakes up to Kaname, or what's her name? Shuka. I was about to say Kaname. His name is Kaname. Ooh, man, she really is his. She really has decided, huh? Nice. Nice. You lucky man. You lucky bastard. This game is not that bad. This game isn't that bad after all. Oh, man. He's like, ah. What? What? That's what she's decided about? Oh man. That was wild. That was wild. Very nice though. Very nice. At the end there, Shuka. What I was saying, I like her. I definitely like her so far. She's probably my favorite character so far. If I had to pick one character out of the episode, the main dude. I mean, I don't know how I really feel about him yet, but Shuka definitely has made a. She's probably my favorite so far, but so still a lot of questions. He's probably going to be filled in about a lot of things from Shuka now that they're like a thing, I guess, kind of. But um, Oh, Asuka's. I was wondering who this was. I think the last thing I heard was probably the Sword Art Alicization OP. I'll probably like the hacker girl. That one girl seemed cool too. The one we just saw right there. I think I'm not like honestly. I think I'm gonna like the other characters more than the main guy. There might be something here after the. Oh, just like the credits. All right. So let me just make sure there's nothing afterwards. So overall, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this episode. Obviously there's still a lot of questions, still a lot we don't know about specifically the Darwin's game, which, like I said, he's probably gonna be filled in on some of this by Shuka. Whatever she knows, there may be some things even she doesn't know. But like the things she does know, she's probably gonna fill us in, the viewer, right? On what's actually going on, probably more specifically in full. So we might get like a lot of exposition maybe in the next episode or something. That would be my guess. Just like about the game itself and how it works, and just a lot more details they're probably gonna go into. But for a first episode to set things up, I feel like the double length episode definitely helped it out in that aspect. Which this is something that I think a lot of us have talked about, like with Psychopaths, how they did like the hour-long episodes, the ReZero thing. It's just like some of the series like flow way better when it gets a double length episode. For certain things. I don't think it would work for every series, but I just feel like for certain series, like a series like this, I feel um like a series like Babylon, or a series like shows like that. I feel like the double length episodes. Now Babylon doesn't have like double length episodes, but I'm saying I feel like it would work for Babylon. It's just like an example kind of, but I feel like the double length definitely helped it out here in just kind of setting up. And also most of the time you're asking like what the heck's going on. You're kind of like the main character in a sense. You're in the shoes of the MC. You're like, what the heck's going on here? I don't know what's going on. Like, what the hell? Right? So they did a good job of that, definitely. I would say. Um, but this is pretty good. This is pretty good, honestly. I know there are some people saying they weren't really feeling it. There's some people that are saying they did like it. I would say this is a little bit above average for me so far. Now, could it be bad? Like I said, these types of shows are hit or miss for me. They really are. There's been cases like this, right, where the first episode is like, okay, like I could see this being good. I could see this. This has a lot of potential, and then it just kind of shits the bed, right? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this could be that one, but I'm hoping it's not. Obviously, I want to enjoy this. I hope it's good. I hope it gets better, but we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, to watch more of it. But as for now, as for the first episode and what it's kind of set up and established so far, I like it. I like it. I think the biggest thing I'm worried about here is, well, for one, there was actually like a lot of some solid animated sequences here, but some bits of the animation seem a bit off to me. The way they use the camera in certain scenes, like they have good uses of it, and then there's some uses where you're just like, what the heck are they doing here? Like sometimes the camera's like bouncing up and down, or like the one thing they did when it was like flipped upside down, or like little choices like that. Like I'm just kind of like, but there were also there were some good signs of that too, in terms of like the camera use and like the animation. But I feel like probably for the most part of the series it's going to be hit or miss. We'll have to see though in terms of that. But the other thing is the characters. It like, cuz like I said, the main guy, like he's just kind of there. Like I don't really, he's not like a really good character or anything like that. He's not like a trash character. He's just kind of like there. He's just kind of like meh, in my opinion. Could he get better? Yeah, he could. But honestly, that's probably like my biggest worry, I guess I would say, or like something I'm curious about how I'm gonna feel later on is about the characters. So we'll have to see. It's only one episode. So a lot of this is just kind of like, I don't know, just theorizing or just kind of thinking to myself like, okay, how could I how am I gonna think I'm gonna enjoy this series going forward or later on, or what could make this show, I guess, better for me even, or could I see it being better? So yeah. So the 2 episodes we watched here, pretty solid stuff. Pretty solid stuff. I would say out of the two, in my opinion, Darwin's Game made more of an impression on me. But Coins Through Asteroid is just it's obviously in another realm. It's on like the other side of the spectrum compared to this series. Like here's Darwin's Game all the way over here, and then Coins Through Asteroid's over here. So it's like Coins Through Asteroid's more calming, more laid back, more obviously cuter, a lot more cute, happy, chill moments in that one. And then here it's just like madness. So but in each of their own, for what they are, felt like they were pretty solid at just what they did. So but an interesting lineup here for this stream, right? Going from Coister Asteroid to to Darwin's Game. But it is what it is. I think that about does it for the stream and for the reactions for this one. Like I said on Tuesday, I'll give you guys a heads up on what shows will be, or I already told you guys what shows we'll be doing. I meant what time. Like I'll give you guys a good heads up on what time or when the stream is going to be live. But the plan is for Tuesday, because I don't think anything comes out that I'm reacting to, individually on the side. So Tuesday, I'm going to try and have a stream, another one of these, for the first 2 episodes of ID Invaded and then the first episode of Pet. So that should be, like I said before, a trippy stream for sure. So yeah, guys, I think that about does it for this stream for the second episode of the Winter Anime 2020 Reaction Trials. Let me know what you guys thought of these episodes. If you guys did enjoy the video, the stream, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining, everyone, and thank you for watching. Peace out.